We've arrived at Pine Creek Outfitters. So this is very convenient for the West End, the West Rim Trail. So they'll take us to the north end of the trailhead today, and then they're going to take the car and drive it down to the south end, and then we'll take the car up there, which is sweet. The adventure is about to begin. We are at the north end of the West Rim Trail. So this is 30 and a half miles of probably some of the best views around. We did this trail a couple years ago. It was a lot of fun, but it rained a whole bunch. So we're actually, whether it's supposed to hold up the entire time, we might have a chance for a slight thunderstorm tomorrow. But short of that, it should be straightforward and nice clear weather. Humidity might be bad. And this is what we're doing. We're starting up here and we're coming all the way down. We'll finish out there. So it rained yesterday. It's a little wet out. I expect to get a little wet on the trail today. Chase is in charge of the map. So we're following Orange Blaze. We've got Ethan with us. So small crew, just Ethan and Chase with us. Chase is most excited about doing this. He said he wants to get about 16 miles in the day and hit the campsite with the wonderful view. He's already pointed out that we need to get water about a mile and a half before that. That way we can pack it up. So I expect for the trail to be muddy, which it is. Hopefully the bugs aren't too bad today. So we're literally maybe 10 minutes in. So far the trail's been nice. I love it when we have these little bridges. Makes it so easy for the crossing. How was that?
Hard.
Tough, right? It's nice. So the one thing I do remember about this, it was a lot of up and down. We've been hiking for a little bit over an hour. I don't know if we're really coming up on a vista or not, but a bit of opening in the canopy here. So it looks like we've got a little bit to climb, and then we'll be maybe at the top of the knob here. I'm not sure, but it is. So far, it's just been really humid. I venture to say it's probably, I don't know, probably 70-80% humidity. It's really muggy. So it looks like there's a little pathway here. Let's go take a look-see. So I know there's better shots further down, but road's down there. You can see the creek is up. And then I'm not really sure what section will be later today, but sure is pretty. Well, it looks like we're coming up on a established vista. What do you think, Chase?
It's okay.
It's pretty to look at.
Yes.
Look at that rock face over there. Off we go up this way. So if it wasn't so wet, I would venture down there a little bit, but there's no reason to test fate. So nice little bench. It's just a sheer drop. So I don't know if the camera's picking up on it, but there's a swinging bridge right down there. So it looks like there's a bunch of people biking on the road. You hear all kinds of hooping and hollering down there. We've been on the trail for a little bit over 2 hours. We've seen some campsites, a couple of vistas. Now we're making a road crossing. So I think if you go, I want to say that direction, you get back to the car. And if memory serves, I think there's a campsite like a half a mile or so down, maybe a mile down, something like that. But it's 12 o'clock, so it's way too early for us. And we're gonna look to, well, we won't start looking for a campsite until at least probably 6 o'clock or so. You ready, boys?
Always.
Somebody's put a lot of work into the trail since the last time we were here. I don't remember any of these bridges. Maybe they've been here, I just don't remember them. Chase, do you want to fill up with water? Well, you're almost down a full one. So I think we might stop and get some water, and maybe it'll take 10 or 15 minutes. We quickly crossed another road and hopped onto a trail for a hot second, and now we are headed down. So nice little cabin out here. I don't know if we can see that through the trees or not, but it's a little off trail, so it doesn't look like anybody's there. We are, I believe, headed down toward, we just looked at the map, I think we're headed toward Colton Road. We'll cross that again, and maybe a side road off Colton Road, and then walk for a bit, and then I think we cross another road. I don't remember what it was, but just the same, we are headed in the right direction. It is 1:30 in the afternoon. We have done, let's see, we've gone about 6 miles. So we're averaging, right around 2 miles an hour. A little slower than what I'd like to be doing, but we've also taken some pretty long breaks at the vistas back there. And then we saw some wildlife. We were goofing around, and then I think that water break, that was nice. That was nice getting some cold water. Skies have cleared up. Humidity's cut down a little bit. There's been gusts from the gods here and there. I'm very appreciative. It sounds like there's water right down there. Yep, little creek down there. And then we're headed off. Nice little creek. There's a little campsite right back there that we passed. I think we all think that we stopped here last year and had something to eat. And we crossed the road right here and we hopped right back on the West Rim, right by the creek. And lo and behold, there is another bridge. I tell you, I just don't remember these things, but maybe they were here. I think it's so awesome. Ethan getting his cool camera shots over there. We're making our climb up. There is a truckload of stinging nettle through here. This has been, stinging nettle and thorns. I've gotten snagged on my thigh a couple times by the thorns. And then if you go down to try to grab it off your leg instead of just pushing through, the stinging nettle gets your forearms. Ugh, it's just not fun. And it looks like there's a lot of it. I'd venture to say we're probably halfway up the hill, maybe. Unless there's another knob over that ridge, but I'd say we're probably halfway through. And then I think it is a sheer drop when we looked at the map last. Ooh, going right into the thick of it.
He's got me twice in my leg.
We've been in the woods for, I don't know, probably 20 minutes or so. So we're underneath a lot of canopy. Once in a while we can see the sun, but we lost our breeze. We came up the hill with the stinging nettle, and there was a slight breeze on that, but for the most part, I don't think the wind's moving at all. The only thing I hear out here now is a bird or two. Other than that, it's just so quiet. Chase is leading us like a champ. Heading down this hill, we are making up a lot of time. We scooted up that stinging nettle hill. We scooted up that hill. And then we seem to be at a pretty darn good pace going down this one. A little bit of a view. Nice little waterfall. Oh, that'd be nice to jump into right now. Oh. We're now headed up. A lot of up. A whole bunch of up. So it looks like Chase went ahead of us. Ethan and I stopped to get water, so we filled up, and Chase decided to go ahead and start climbing without us. So hopefully he's going slow enough that we can catch up to him. We're gonna stop here at this Vista for a second. Check this out, there's a nice little campsite here. Nice view. Too bad there's no water around here. But it's a beautiful, beautiful view. I think what we'll do is kind of look at the map. It's almost 3:30 now. So we should be able to make 16 miles easily. So I think I just want to see where water sources are. And we'll make a decision on where we're going to go. If we're going to go 16 or 18. And the campsites are at like 14, 15, 16, and 18 on the mile marker. So this is nice. And then itty bitty little window. So we're running the ridge. I think for a little bit, and we're at 12.
A little before, but yeah. It's like a mile to the water.
A mile to the water, all right, let's go. We're headed that way. Chase is in the lead. It's 4:15, we should be there easily by 6. So this looks like a much better vista. There's the creek, maybe river. I don't know what road that is. And over here. Hopefully Ethan got a picture and I can insert it right here. Moving right along. A little bit of slush. I don't know if it's cloudy or if there's really just that much cover from the trees, but the sun doesn't seem to be beating down at all, which is nice. The hiking's been very, very nice. Quite a few trees have been blown down on this section, so I'd say somewhere between mile 11 and maybe 10-ish to, I think we're close to 13 miles right now, so a lot of trees blown over. Some workarounds for some of those trees are pretty big. Looks like some of them are right on the trail. We're gonna get water soon, and then we'll pack up and then head to the Vista. It's like right close to the halfway point, I think. And that is the same spot that our pooch met a porcupine. and walked away with some quills. A lovely, dependable water source right here. So we filled up. We are headed up to the big vista. It is 5:15, and it's about just shy of 3 miles from here. So we should be there right around 6:15, 6:30, and we'll get set up. We should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7-ish, 8 liters of water, I think. So we should be good to go. Another vista. We'll swing over and check it out. There's so much sun out here. And while we're walking under the canopy, it's so dark. That's so pretty. So we're out of the woods for a hot second. We are probably, I don't know, maybe a mile and a quarter from the campsite, we think. And I wish there was a breeze to go with this. Oh, it'd be so nice. We're hoping that sitting up on the campsite that we're going after, hopefully there'll be a breeze blowing through there. That'd be really nice. So we're close. Chase can feel it. He started moving faster. We're gonna bypass this campsite. Although it looks like a good one, we're gonna bypass it. We made it to our campsite. Chase was so excited, he humped it a little bit faster than me. Got here. He's already sitting down on the job, getting out of his boots. What do you think?
Too much.
How you feel?
Tired.
And then we've got this wonderful view. What, Ethan, what are you eating? I'll take a little bite of that. Well, that's good. I believe we are a little over halfway through. Pine Creek down there. So it looks like the skies are pretty good. I'm going to check the weather here in a little bit. Ooh, there's a nice little house on the other side there. I'm going to check the weather. I'm going to get our camp set up. I think we're going to get the food going, and hopefully we'll be eaten by, I'd like to think we're eaten by 8. It'd be nice. What do you think, Chase?
I had bar cookie. Very good.
Nice, right? It's almost 8 o'clock. Chase is just about finished eating. Ethan is just about finished eating. We've got camp set up. So Ethan has got the primo spot. I'm blocking the trail, so hopefully nobody comes by at 7:30 in the morning. And then over here is Chase. I tried really hard to get us together, but it just didn't work out like that. Those trees just weren't long enough over there. It'll be alright. How was your food, Chase?
That's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ethan?
Very good.
What'd you have?
Biscuits and gravy.
Did you like it?
It's pretty good.
Yeah? Did you
Yeah.
finish it yet?
I have one bite.
One more bite.
One more bite.
How about you, Chase?
I've got a couple more bites.
Nice. Alright. Day number 2. So it's right before 8 o'clock, and look at, oh my gosh, the fog. The cloud cover is so low. So beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So a pretty uneventful night last night. I think everybody was asleep right around 10 o'clock or so. You ready?
I need to pack up.
Yeah, I gotta pack up too. How'd you like sleeping without the tarp on? Wrote down.
It was much better.
Nice, right? Have you looked out to see what it looks like yet?
Yeah.
Let's wake up. Let's wake up. It's 8 o'clock. So we only have 10 miles to do today. And there goes a deer. Well, we're gonna get packed up and then we'll get out of here. Hopefully we'll be on our feet in about a half an hour or so. It's 9 o'clock and we're gonna leave this wonderful campsite. So the fog has lifted up. And we're headed on our way. So we only have, we think, right around somewhere between 9.5 and 10 miles today. We were checking the weather since we have cell signal, and it looks like one weather app says no rain, another app says thunderstorms between 3 and 7. So we're going to try to hustle this 9 miles so we can be someplace safe, well, at least dry anyway, for a thunderstorm by 3 if that's what it does. I think we've been in the woods for about an hour. So one of the pluses is we're out of the sun. It feels like it's going to be a hot one today. And so we get to stay in the shade. The other thing is that this is a lot of spider webs. So Chase is up front being a trooper and just taking all the spider webs. He's eaten a couple. It must have been a really thick one because we had to stop and actually clean him off. But it's been a lot of this, which is very nice being in the shade. Hopefully it's similar to this for most of the day, because I think it's supposed to get up to 90 degrees and the humidity is supposed to be around 70, I think 70 or 80%. So it's going to be muggy. So Chase was telling us that it's really just a pretty steady hike today. We only have, I think, one climb to speak of, and then after that it's just a little up, a little down. We've come up to a section of pine, and oh man, does this feel good on the feet. What do you think?
That feels really good.
Nice, right?
Yep.
A little bit of water. Oh, Chase. Ooh. Water sources not running very fast. Chase, let's fill up with water. Let's fill up with water. So we're gonna fill up with water. Probably it's 10:30. So while we're stopped, we'll probably go ahead and just eat, get a little breakfast in, and then we'll just keep trucking for the day. We filled up with some water. We had some jerky.
Jerky. Good jerky.
Really good jerky. I had some blueberry granola, and we are headed back out onto the trail. So I think we've been directed on a detour.
Doing some detour. Nobody's happy about it. Rawr.
Wait, where'd she come from? How'd she get in this video? Oh my god, that's so crazy.
That was pretty busy.
We got buzzed by a dump truck who was carrying a bobcat, or pulling a bobcat, probably doing, sheesh, 50 miles on this gravel road. Hopefully we're off of this thing pretty soon. We just came off the road. We're back on the trail. And I think Chase is pretty far ahead of us actually. Ethan and I stopped to take a couple pictures. And I think Chase kept on zooming ahead. We'll see if we can catch him. Oh, those pine needles don't feel good poking me. I like this trail. So the roots are poking up, so that's really the only thing you have to look out for. And then doesn't really seem to be a lot of debris. I like it. We are coming down the mountain. So we've been driving for a while. The path's nice, but it's just down. Chase is smoking us down these hills. I don't know how his knees are able to take it. Those are young knees, but Ethan's struggling the same way I am. He was saying his downhills definitely hurt more than the uphills. It looks like it levels out for a second and then right back down again. So I think the last time we were here, I believe this is the campsite that we stayed at. I think we were right in here. Boy, that is a sheer drop. Hopefully the boys waited, otherwise I gotta play catch up. So we've been running through stinging nettle for I don't know, a while now. I don't like it. I gotten stung through my pants. That stuff does not feel good. Ethan has a hole in his knee, and it got him right in the knee. I think he was very surprised about that.
Not really.
Bunch of dirt.
We've been billy goating for a while. This is the, I would say, a little bit wider portion of the trail this time. So I'd say it's a straight drop down. And it is hot, humid, and we are absolutely doused in sweat. We just stopped for about 20 minutes to try to dry off a little bit and rehydrate. It's right around 4:30. We have taken a lot of water breaks. So every chance we have to fill up with water, we've been grabbing it. We've been putting down, oh, I'd say each of us is probably drinking close to 7 liters today in the time we've been hiking. It is absolutely ridiculous. So every water source we come to, we've been filling up. I don't know what the temperature is, but I'd venture to say it's high 80s, low 90s. We are probably about an hour from the campsite that we want to hit tonight. And I imagine we'll be there right around 5:30 unless we come up with some more water and we're going to stop again. Not slippery. Go chasing me. Successfully navigated.
Barely.
Although I'm going to kill myself trying to climb around. So we believe we are like half a mile from the water source that we want to be, where there's a campsite. Maybe we are. I don't know. I don't think we were moving quite that fast, but maybe we were. We'll find out shortly. We'll find out in the next 20 minutes, that's for darn sure. So Chase believes we are coming up on the Vista, and he may be right. So we might be very close to the campsite. We found our camp. We really had to makeshift this one. I wasn't sure that we were going to be able to get the trees going. We really had to push for this one. We've got Ethan over there. His tarp barely fit between those trees. Chase is hanging over there. He's literally over the
Edge.
yeah, the edge, really. And then I'm sitting here in the middle. So Ethan has, I think, 20 foot. I think they're 20 foot on each side, and then I think the hammock that Chase is using is my brother's, and it's I think he's got 20 foot too, and I am sitting with 15. So It's tight. We got it to work though. I'm all excited about it. What about you guys?
I'm pretty happy.
Got 6:10.
I'm excited to eat and go to sleep, man.
Yeah, I know, right? So we hear a little bit of thunder. Hopefully it's just thunder. It's all noise. It's a little cloudy. Tarps are up. I'm prepared to stick them down, but we only have 3.5 miles to walk out tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess.
Wait, you wanna double check?
No, I trust you.
All right, so we're gonna get some food going, and I think we're gonna call it a night. Day number 3. So we got to camp last night. We got set up. That thunder boomer that came through. I think it started at 7 o'clock and it didn't finish until probably 2 o'clock in the morning. So we ate underneath the bar. Actually, we ate underneath my tarp. And got in bed pretty quick. So let's get the boys up so we can get out of here. It's 6:30. Ethan. Let's go. Let's get up. Chase you up. All right, let's go. We're gonna get packed up, changed. And we have 3.5 miles to get out. And it's 10 till 8. And we are on the move. So Chase just studied the map. We have 3.5 miles to get out. This is the only real climb that we have to speak of today. And I think he said it's like 100 feet, 150 feet, something like that. And then we are level and then all downhill to the car. I believe we have finished the climb. So now it's just a little up, down, and then all down. I think the last 2 miles are down. Oh, we're at a vista. We just crossed the road. It said Route 414, 2.3 miles. And oh, look, the dynamite shed. Ethan, is this why you waited for me?
Absolutely.
Nice. So cool. Very insulated. One dynamite shed. What do you think, Ethan?
Dynamite's cool. I don't know.
Cool in Minecraft. All right, let's keep on trucking. We've started the downhill. I think Chase said this is like 2 miles of straight down. Hopefully Hopefully it's not too bad. Chase takes these hills like nobody's business. He's like a speed demon going down them. Mosquitoes are bad. Chase has gotten bit. Today alone, probably 10, at least 10 times. So we're coming up on the end. So I'm going to venture to say less than half a mile out. There's a campsite here. Wonderful water source. Wonderful water source. Lots of space to hang a hammock or multiple hammocks. Plenty of space to put down tents. So you've got a ton of space. Looks like there's something up there that you could probably put down. Back over in there. Rock chairs and a fire pit over there. It's just a beautiful spot right here. Too bad we're not staying one more night. We weren't expecting the rain yesterday. I would have pushed for a little bit further down, but it all worked out well. I wonder if we're following the creek for the rest of the way. The boys have just taken off. See if I can catch them. So it looks like I can see some vehicles through the clearing. We are coming up on the last push. Here we go. What'd you think?
I think it was a pretty good hike.
Yeah?
Yeah, I liked it.
30 miles over and done with. Chase, what'd you think?
Lots of mosquitoes.
Ton of mosquitoes, right? Especially on that last patch. So that's gonna wrap this up. We are done. We are back at the car. We're gonna go ahead and get changed. Get out of this. Turn on the AC. Hopefully dry off a little bit. Oh my gosh, Chase, you're soaked. Looks like you just came out of the shower almost. All right, that was a whole lot of fun.